Hello world, Scott Simpson here for week 6, I guess, of the Learn to Run for Smokers program with the Lung Association of Nova Scotia. What do we have here? Brooks.
So when you think about a shoe, ideally you want about a thumbnail.
Okay.
Longest toe to the end of the shoe, but it's going to also create a little bit of room in the heel.
Okay.
Which will even cause slip. So when you walk, you run, you're probably going to feel the heel slip a little bit.
Yeah.
It's actually normal. That
good.
slip won't cause usually chafing or blistering because the shoe's actually big enough.
So just so I can recommend people what these shoes are called.
This is the Brooks Dyad. Yeah,
all right.
They retail for $150, but you know they're obviously on heavy discount today. So.
All right.
Yeah.
And how will these affect my running differently? Well, you don't know what my other shoes were, but like how will this help my shins?
Well, it could. Even in terms of having a little bit of a bigger and wider shoe, your foot's more able to absorb impact. Sometimes that can help with shin splints.
Like I said, can you just stop videoing until we get permission? Okay.
I just want the guy to finish his sentence and then I'll be all done.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's against the law for you to be videoing right now because you don't have permission to be in here videoing. So that's why we just talked to the people that run it. You can stop videoing me.
Okay.
Well.
You were saying?
Get ready! Get set!
Okay, let's go over what I've tried to make this thing better. I tried stretching my shins, didn't fix it. Got new shoes, my first day with new shoes, my shins still hurt. Tried exercising more during the week, still not up to par. I guess the last thing to try is the smoking. Oh, it's time to turn around. Okay. So, I don't know. Only a couple weeks left till the 5K. I'm going to do it. Whether I run the whole thing or not, another matter.
Physical activity is any movement that increases your heart rate and breathing. So it doesn't have to be a sport, it doesn't have to be something that's specifically exercise, anything where those things are happening to your body. And then here again, any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that requires energy expenditures.
Active living is more what we want to encourage. It's more broad than physical activity.
So set your alarm 10-15 minutes earlier and fit in a nice short walk or jog before breakfast. Try and take the stairs instead of the elevator. I mean, that could be hard if you work on a 15th floor.
Yeah,
or
within
something.
Moderation.
Yeah, like, you know, get off the
yeah.
elevator 4 flights early and walk up a bit more. Instead of letting your dog play in the yard, take it for a walk around the block. Put on a CD and dance at home. I mean, that's moving around. The physical benefits. So the first thing, probably very well known, your improved cardiovascular health. But I mean, that comes. There's a lot of things that come along with that. So you could have a lower resting heart rate as well as increased oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. So I mean, these things, as your physical activity improves and you improve your health, doing that activity is going to become easier, and that's when you're going to get better and make progressions with it. Also, it's going to reduce your cholesterol. Reduce risk for lower back problems. That's especially if you're increasing the strength of your abdomen and things. You'll sit up taller. You won't have your back in that awkward arched position. If you're stronger and you're more active, you'll be able to, you know, even simple things. You'll be able to unload your groceries, move the laundry, you know, lift things off of shelves. It's also been related to better short-term memory. So, you know, if you're exercising your body to keep you healthy, it keeps your mind healthy. The healthy mind, healthy body really goes together.
So on top of physical benefits, exercise actually has a lot of psychological or mental benefits as well.
Hoping that you'll enjoy some of the psychological benefits of exercise, so feeling more energized and maybe a little happier.
Improve self-concept. So again, I guess it kind of goes with the body image, but again, it just seems that people who exercise have a higher self-confidence and self-concept in themselves. It reduces anxiety and it increases resistance to mental fatigue. So I think that's it. This is basically just our final message is get out and move bad ashes, because that's our presentation. It's not so much about exercising, it's about active, healthy living. So again, take your dog for a walk, wake up 10 minutes early, go for a walk.
Walk up the stairs.
Yeah, just be active.
So let's wrap up the week, unrehearsed, messy hair, what's left of it, and potato chip crumbs on my shirt. It was not the best week I've had so far. As you saw last week, I set 2 goals for this week, other than my usual mandatory goals of do my exercise homework, which I did, even though it was hard. More on that in a second, maybe. I said I was not going to have a cigarette before the weekly run. Usually I have 2, one when I get up, one when I get there. I skipped the one when I got up, but had one when I got there, and it felt like it was sucking the energy right out of me. So even though it's a stimulant, I guess I learned the lesson that the other stuff in the cigarette can really kill your energy. So call that a failure. The other goal was to go a whole day without cigarettes. Made it about an hour and a half. That's a fail too. So I guess it's only really a failure if you give up trying. It takes the average smoker, what, like 8 tries to quit? I have more information now, and we'll see that next week with a lesson on smoking cessation from the leader of the group. But again, it was not a great week. The exercise was really hard, and the smoking goals were failed. But I am moving forward toward the 5K lung run. You can sponsor me at the link up on the screen, and you can add your comments to these stories on our website or at youtube.com/thenews957. Let's hope next week's better. We got 2 more weeks of this, week 7, week 8, and then the lung run. And I'm going to still do the lung run. I might not set any record times, but I'm determined to complete this. And with any luck, I might quit smoking by the end of it, which will please some people who are very important to me in my life and myself. So that's a wrap for this week. I'm sorry it was not the most uplifting episode yet, but that's how life is sometimes.